to my channel, and here we are going to solve this problem. I have these questions and I just look at this particular question, and what it says is that 2 points A and B are 100 millimeters apart. A point C is 75 millimeters from A and 60 millimeters from B. Draw an ellipse passing through A, B, and C. It's a very interesting question. So, what we are given here, so we are given base AB of a triangle to be 100 millimeters, and then point C is 75 millimeters from A, and it's also 60 millimeters from B. So we are asked to draw an ellipse that will touch the three vertices of the triangle. So let's see how this work can be done. It's a very interesting question, as I said. So we're going to see how we can construct this ellipse that will touch the three vertices of this given triangle. So let's go. Now the first thing that we need to do is to construct the triangle. So first of all, we have to draw horizontal line. So we draw horizontal line like this. Okay, then we have to make sure we get point A and B. So if I start like this, that this point here is point A, so this is point A, then I will take a measurement of 100 millimeters from A to this side, so 100 millimeters. So this is 100 millimeters here. Okay, so this point is point B. Okay, so this is point B. Then to get point C, as we are told that point C from A is 75 millimeters long, so we take a measurement of 75 millimeters. Okay, so this is 75 millimeters. Then we'll put the pinpoint at A here. So we'll draw an arc up here. Okay, then point C is 60 millimeters from B, so we take a measurement of 60 millimeters. 60 millimeters. Okay, so we put it at B here, and here we draw an arc. So I need to go back and take that 75. So I just put a pinpoint here, extend it to this arc that we have drawn before. Okay, so just to move it like this. So at this point we have point C here, so this is point C. Okay, so we have to connect A, B, C together. So we connect A, B together. So we connect A, B together like this. Okay, sorry, AC. So we connect AC together, then we connect BC together. Sorry for that. So we connect BC together. So we have this. We have constructed the given triangle. Now, so the next thing that we are going to do here is that we are going to divide this 100 millimeters into two equal parts. So we divide 100 millimeters to two equal parts. So from here, so that will be 50-50. Okay, so 50-50. So here we have what? We have 50 here. Okay, so this is 50 millimeters. So then we are going to draw a line, but before that, so let's call this point, let's call it point O here. So I will call this point, I will call it point O. So the next thing that we are going to do is that we are going to draw a line through this point O from point C here. So we draw a line through point O from point C, so it goes in this direction. Okay, so it goes in this direction. So we have it like this. The next thing that we are going to do is that we are going to take our set square. Sorry, not set square. We take our compass. So we take our compass. So we put it at this point O here, and we extend it to point C at this point. So we extend it to point C here. Then, so we make an arc here. So which means that if I call this point, I call this point D. So this is point D. So which means that OD is equal to OC. That's what we have done here. So the next thing that we are going to do here is that we are going to draw a line through this point, and that line will be parallel to this line AB, and we also do the same thing through point C. look at how I'm going to do it. Just look at the way I'm going to do it. So with my set square like this, so I will set my set square on this line AB. So setting my set square on line AB like this. Okay, so then though it's going to be an horizontal line, so which means I can even use my t square to do it, because I use t square to draw this line. So I can use my t square to draw this line. So instead of using set square, so I can just draw horizontal line through this point. So through this point G like this. Then so coming up here, I will also draw horizontal line through point C. So we have it like this. Alright, so then the next that we are going to do is that, so the one that I will need the set square to draw, so is this line CD. This line CD, so I need to draw a line like this line CD through point A and through point B. So I need to make use of my set square. So if I set my set square on CD like this, okay, so setting my set square on CD, okay. Alright, so we have it. So then we shift the set square, so we shift it to point A, okay. So then we draw the line. So we draw the line, so from here, so going up like this. Then we also shift it to point B. So we shift it to point B. So getting to this point B, so we draw this line like this. So this line, so if I call this point, so we have this point to be E. So this is point E. So this is F. So this is G. And this is H. Okay, so these three lines, so they are parallel to each other. So you need to know that. So now we need to construct the ellipse, and to do that, there's something that we need to do. So we are going to divide this distance OA into a number of equal parts and OB into a number of equal parts. Then whatever number of equal parts that we divide OA and OB into, we also need to divide AG and AF into the same number of equal parts, and we also do the same thing for BH and BE. So we do the same thing. So we know that distance OA is 50 millimeters and OB is also 50 millimeters. So it is easy for me to divide it into 5 equal parts. That is 10 millimeters each. Okay. So then what is the distance AG? So let's measure distance AG. So looking at this, I have this to be 45. So this is 45. So I can divide 45 into 5 equal parts also. So I can divide into 5 equal parts. So as we have here, okay. So I'm going to pause the video and do the division. Then when I'm done, I'll come back and show you the next thing to do because of time. Alright, so I have divided distance OA into 5 equal parts and OB into 5 equal parts, but I noticed that the distance from here to here, even from here to here, that is from AG, distance AG, AF, and also BE, BH, it's not equal to 45. So that's why I use this method to divide into a number of equal parts. So what I'm going to do now is that I'm going to transfer this point, so I'll transfer it to this side. So that's what I'm going to do. Just to, so for this one, so I'll just mark it here. So I'll set my t square on this point, so I can mark it here like this. So then, so for this point, I will also mark this here. So then here, I will also do the same thing here. Then coming up here, so also have it so marked here. Then I will do the same thing up here too. So like this. Then here, so I have this. Then this point, so we have it here. Then so last one here, so we also have it here. Alright, so then what we need to do now is to number this point. So on this side, so this should be point, so if I take this as 1, so this point will be point 1, so this is 2, this is 3, and this is 4, so here is 5, okay. So then for this one, I have this should be 1 prime, so this is 2 prime, this is 3, so prime, and this is 4 prime, and this is 5 prime here. So then for this one, I've already numbered this, so this is point 1, so this is point 1, so this is 2, 3, 4, and this is 5 in the middle here. So here I have 1 prime, so 2 prime, 3 prime, 4 prime. Okay, so then I need to number this also. So you just let me leave this one unnumbered, or if I'm to number it, I'm going to have this as 1, 2, so 3. Okay, so this is 4, and this is 5 here. Okay, so then here we have what we have. This should be 1 prime, so this is 2 prime, so this is 3 prime, this is 4 prime, and this is 5 prime. So we have this. So now, so let's go and work out the construction of the ellipse. So what I need to do now is that I'm going to draw a line, so from point C, so to meet each of these point on AE. So I will join this together from, so draw a line from C to join this together. Then I will also do the same thing on this side, on this point. Then also I will join C3 together. So join C3 together. Then I will join C4 together. So joining C4 together like this. Okay. So then also I need to join D1 prime together. D1 prime together. So don't forget what the question says. It says is that we should draw an ellipse that will touch the 3 vertices of the triangle, that is ABC. So we also join D3 prime together like this. Then we join D4 prime together. So it goes like this. Alright, so then if I produce half here, so then we can go on and produce this half. So let me produce this half. I will join together with the use of French curve. Then I pause the video and finish this one. When I'm done, you see what I've done on this side. So by this one, whatever we do here is what we are to do here. So let's take note of that. Now, so from point D here, I'm going to draw a line passing through point 1 on this OA. So it goes like this. So from D, I will draw a line. I will pass through point. So it pass through point 1 on OA. So it goes like this. So I'm meeting 1 at this point here. So it made this line 1 at this point. So we take note of this point. So then I will also draw a line from D passing through point 2 and meeting line 2. So it goes like this. So it meets 2 at this point. Then I will also draw a line from D passing through point 3. So it goes like this. So it meets line 3 at this point. Then I will draw from D again, so passing through point 4 and meeting 4 at this point. So this is where we have 4 at this point. So then we draw from C again, so passing through point 1 here on OA. So we draw from C, so passing through point 1 on OA, so meeting 1 at this point. So this is the point. Okay, so we are taking our time to do this so that you can understand it. So then, so we draw from C again, passing through point 2. So passing through from C, passing through point 2 like this, and meeting line 2 at this point. So we take note of this point. So here, then we draw from C again, passing through point 3. From C passing through point 3. So I'm meeting line 3 at this point. So this is the point. Then we draw from C again, so passing through point 4 on OA. Okay, so this is it. Then, so we have the point here. Then we take our French curve to join this together. So let me do this half, then I will do this while I pause the video. So whatever I do here, as I said, is what I'm to repeat here. So let's join this together. So it goes like this. Okay, so we set as French curve. So then I join this together. Okay, so then I can join these together. Alright, so we have joined that together. So then I can also turn this. So we have to take our time to do it. So it's not something we can rush. Okay, so I can join these 3 points together. Alright, so we have joined that. So then, coming like this. So these 2 points. So I can join them together like this. And then, so I can join these 2 points together. Then I can join this point together with this. Alright, so we have formed that. So it remains this side. So I'm going to pause the video and do that. Then when I'm done, we see what I've done. Alright, so we have obtained the points as you see it here. So let's join it together with the use of the French curve. So starting from here. So we can join these points together. So we can join this point together like this. So we are able to join these 3 points together. Then we can join these 3 points together here with point B. So it goes like this. Alright, so we have completed that. Then, so coming to this side. So we need to set the French curve very well. Then, so we join this together like this. Okay, so then, we can join these 3 points together. Alright, so this is how the ellipse will look. It's as simple as I've done it here. So all you need to do is to practice. When you practice it, you become a master at it. Thank you and God bless you. Keep on practicing.